All right, in today's video, we're going to be giving away this Innova rat right here. I know some people absolutely love these things. 175 weight. All you got to do in order to win this is leave a comment and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Enjoy the course. All right, guys, so just got out of Fly Green Disc Golf Store here in Denver, Colorado. They have over 25,000 discs on hand all the time. Ton of merchandise, a ridiculous amount of bags. That was just overwhelming how much stuff was in there. But if you are in the Denver area, definitely check that out. I'm glad I went here first before we filmed this course today because I left my bag at home. We had family. We were using our car yesterday. I took my bag out for room. So for today's video at this course here, I'm just glad I bought these. We're going to be using an uplink by MVP, understable disc here. I bought the fission reactor, so really excited to see. I love reactors, excited to see how that flies. Bought this watermelon soft envy. I'm a sucker for the watermelon colors, and I've been wanting to find something that drops really quick, so I ended up getting a Berg at a really sweet stamp. So these are going to be the 4 discs that we use today at the park that we're playing, so let's see how it goes. All right, so the course we're playing today is the Owl's Den. This one was recommended on the Mile High Disc Golf Club, so thanks for this one. Hole 1, 276. Now this course, little 9-hole course, has quite a few trees, so thought that was pretty cool how they did that. But I'm throwing my uplink here, like I said in the earlier, did not have my bag. So it's going to be learning how all these discs fly while playing. So definitely a fun little challenge. And this was actually my 100th course that I have played so far. So I was pretty excited to get out and play here today. So walking away hole 1 with a birdie. So hole number 2, 284. I like the idea of how they had the signs just on the wood frames right there for the tee pads. Thought that was pretty neat. Saves quite a bit of money when you're building a course and not having to do all the T signs and whatnot. So throwing the fission reactor, and just this one's going to be a little understable here. Just going to go to the right of it. So going to be throwing the Berg now, and the Berg is something that I actually really enjoyed and I did add to my bag. So really unique disc. But tapping in another par. So hole 3, 215. This is probably one of the closer ones that I've gotten to with an ace. So we will see this shot right here. Just throwing it on sidearm. Really like the way this flies. And I was maybe about a foot behind it and just skip down in this little gully right here. Was really looking forward to the first birdie of the day, but just did not play out that way. So came up a little short. Just going to be walking away with another par. So moving on, hole number 4, 303. So this is actually kind of where not having the disc that I normally throw for the distance is going to be a little interesting, but I'm going to be trying to throw the uplink here on a little bit of hyzer. Have it fade to the right, and then the uplink, I was surprised, actually comes back. It's a little bit different than the Paradox from MVP, where the Paradox is really understable. But just whiffing that putt there. But yeah, that uplink actually has a smidgen finish to the right if you throw it on hyzer. But hole 5, 325. Going to be in between the trees right there, just kind of a natural looking tunnel shot. Almost like a triple Mando, pretty cool placement for the tee here. But throwing that fission reactor, this time favorable throw for me. And I believe I'm using the Berg here to putt, but nothing too crazy. I mean, with this course, it is pretty wide open. So, I mean, you can really throw the shots that you're comfortable throwing. Not a lot of danger. Hole number 6. Going to be a pretty straightforward forehand here. So just trying to get comfortable throwing the Berg on forehand. And just, I believe it ended up a little bit short, but I know they do have the Mando right sign. You got to watch out for that. Or Mando left, excuse me, but it is on that right side. So just tapping in for another par. And that's actually going to be the theme for today. Hole 7, 340. Going to be tucked away right behind that down tree, which I thought was a pretty unique place to place the cage in the tree. You know, they do have a few cool little touches like that out here. And this is where coming in with the mid-ranges was a little bit harder to get that, you know, the bigger distances. But one day I'll get there like the pros do and can throw it super easy. So hole 8, 390. Going to be the longest hole on the course right here, but also the most wide open. And that basket will be tucked away right there. So going to be throwing the uplink and actually throwing a roller here. And it turned out to be a really good roller at first. It was starting to turn left, but then at the very end, started to go a little bit to the right on me. But I was okay with that. I was able to get down there and kind of have a little jump putt here. Just ended up a little shy of it, but was able to take something that was almost 400 feet with the mid-range and get a par, so I'll take that. Hole 9, 288, last hole. This is going to be a double Mando off of those two trees, and this is going to be tucked away. So this is probably going to be the most wooded hole that you'll see on this course. Definitely the most fun. Throwing the Envy here. End up catching one of those late trees. And I'm going to be throwing that Berg on sidearm. Definitely really enjoying that. So it was a cool experience to not have the bag and do this challenge with brand new discs and kind of learn how to fly. But there we go. All right, guys, just finished up here at the Owl's Den in Thornton, Colorado, just outside of Denver. Like I said in the beginning of this, only had 4 discs that we just bought, so definitely was getting used to these discs while playing the course. Ended up 1 under, but you know, gotta say, definitely enjoyed the Berg that's going to be coming into my bag, and the uplink as well. But overall, this course, you know, it's definitely a short course, but it works a variety of shots. Ton of fun. I know they have a option to play it twice on U-Disc or just one time. But if you guys are in the Denver area, this one definitely has quite a few trees, a couple Mandos, so gives you a little bit of a challenge, but hopefully you guys check it out. As always, thank you so much. Take care.